You're gonna see footage from our show at the Western Fair.
Don't change the channel yet. The Crumpits are about to come on.
This is a show about a place full of chaos and creatures and people who can do whatever. We're all very different, fur and feathers and skin, but inclusive in every way and friends forever. So come to this place where you're destined to find every strange and absurd type of every performer. So if you're in a town where there's monsters and birds and rodents and people, then you found Crumpit Corner. We can help you find the way, strange adventures every day. Come on down and join us at Crumpit Corner!
First things first, and the last time on the road is, you know you should prioritize what makes you smile. You gotta know that you remember what's important, cause what you love is really what makes life worthwhile. Everybody likes to hear something important. I wanna get this point across and not fall flat. I'm here to tell you all about my wise life choices. These are the essentials of being alright. The first important thing to me has always been nutrition. You know a stable rodent likes a good slab of cheese. Feta, cheddar, Swiss, gorgonzola, mozzarella, fast food of Parmesan, if you please. But for me, there's extra points if it's on a pizza pie. I can eat pizza anytime, morning, day, and night. I'll settle for just any kind of pizza topping. As long as the choice is alright, everybody likes to hear something important. I want to get this point across and not fall flat. I'm here to tell you all about my wise life choices. These are the essentials of being alright. The next important thing to me, probably been fashion. I like to dress in style because I'm a classy rat. Color switchers right here, yes, polka dot suspenders. And sometimes I have my initial on my favorite baseball cap. I got classic compliments for my stripy socks and my shiny blue sneakers. People go bananas, but my outfits ain't complete without something important. I top it off with one of my favorite plaid bandanas. Everybody lend your ears to something important. I want to get this point across and not fall flat. I'm here to tell you all about my wise life choices. These are the essentials of being alright. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about a guilty pleasure. Something kind of nasty that I like to hide. Occasionally I enjoy some dumpster diving because you never know the treasure that you'll find inside. It's unfortunate that there's a lot of rats that love garbage, but I have a line of ancestors and they're pretty lame. Happy road ones have been around in rubbish, but I would not advise any of you to do the same. Absolutely not. Everybody lend your ears to something important. I want to get this point across and not fall flat. I'm here to tell you all about my wise life choices. These are the essentials of being alright. I want to tell you all about my wise life choices. These are the essentials of being alright. Everybody lend your ears for something important. I hope I got this point across and didn't fall flat. Okay, now you know the essentials of a rat. Well, let me walk you through the essentials of being a part of Crumpit Corner. For instance, you gotta know about the royalty here. I think there's some on the way. I'll see you later. Make way, 'tis I, Queen Giovanni II. Where is that lazy old Frederick? Frederick! Took you long enough. You wouldn't believe this one.
No, I don't have to leave you right now. I'm missing a happening for this. Oh, here we go. Listen. Greetings, one and all. We are going to teach you a special tradition from our home, the Kingdom of Blubber. The kingdom is a bunch of blubber, if you're asking me. Oh, that's that. We are going to teach you a special dance known as the Royal Waltz. You wouldn't. I would. It is your duty as the king. You're the queen. Do it yourself. Why do we have to do it in a garbage hour?
Is it time? Is it near? The event of the evening soon will be here. Every night in the village we can all gather round and enjoy a short dance in the night ambient sound.
I don't know how she ropes me into these things.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, sway to and fro. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, don't forget to bow. Now please, nothing crazy, no flips or somersaults. This dance should be graceful, it's the royal waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, look at us dance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, times for romance. It's the dance of the kingdom, it's true now, not false. You find a word that rhymes with royal waltz. The music moves with you if you're into that tune. You can listen all night by the light of the moon. Now time for passion, time for romance. The royal waltz is the #1 dance. Frederick!
What's your problem? Oh well.
At Crumpit Corner! At Crumpit Corner!
So, there's the essentials of the royalty of Crumpit Corner. Now let's talk about heroes. Our community has had many, many heroes over the years, but there's one in particular that comes to mind. He's got purple fur, a big blue cape, and a big orange mask. Not your average hero, but he is quite useful, even though he gets tangled in his cape. Watch and learn.
And now presenting everybody's favorite hero, the fella stronger than a speeding locomotive, furrier than a wild grizzly bear, able to leap tall palm trees in a single bound, Coconut Man!
If you need a helping hand, then count on me, 'cause I'm your man with any problem, large or small. I will save you when you call. You're in trouble, I'm your guy, as fast as lightning. I can fly in with my super strength of steel, and my good looks, there's some appeal. People tell me I'm the best, I put my enemies to the test. If your merger isn't my villain, you'll meet your fate, and I'll feel like a villain. Oh yeah. So if you say he is at stake, just look for a guy with a big wooden gate. Just watch for purple fur and a mask, and I bet you your life that I'll take on the task. Anybody here in need of a superhero today? Huh. Guess I underestimated it. Take people good like this, well, seeing as how there's no word for me, I shall fly off and find friends in distress. Ta-ta! Up and away! Oh my God! I'll take a taxi.
And now, here's a lady who's been gracing the stage longer than anybody here. Miss Allaire!
Bring up that photograph, will you? Greetings, my lovelies. It's Miss Allaire. Love that rhythm. My name is Miss Allaire. I'm a Dave with Satellite Man. A girl who takes what she can get. My charisma get me quite a threat. There's only one big judge to forget Miss Allaire. I'm an independent lady in every way. I'm two-time fighting divorcee. I fought through plenty in my day. I'm Miss Allaire. I'm an different individual, I must confess, with my puppy blue hair and a velvet dress. By far, my words, you don't want to mess with Miss Allaire. Some folks may choose to stop and stare, but I lift my nose up high, 'cause I don't care. I am royal, my
Weird things after weird things after weird things. So I decided I'll review this show in just one word. A dumpster fire. A mess. A catastrophe. It sickens me what passes for art nowadays. Boy, so much to be said. Well, this is a show done by some masters of mediocrity and disasters. A clubbing mess of God knows what. Why is it on stage? It sickens me what people think of art this day and age. Critics will be railing when they finish the show. That's that excuse for theater and it really must go. Critics will be raving when they finish the show. That's that excuse for theater and it really must go. Well,
At Crumpit Corner! At Crumpit Corner!
You know Randy, always honest. Randy, it's Jenna.
I have long awaited your presence. This stage is just a touch more beautiful with you on it. My life is just a little bit more complete with you on it. Every time I see you, a chill goes up my spine. Maybe that's that too.
Wow, you've done romantic things before, but never from a garbage can.
Awkward.
Poor soul.
Hello. I'm Bruno. I want to say a thing or two about the future of birds in our society. About a week ago, I had a conversation with my good friend Jeffrey the Sparrow. Jeffrey was pecking away at a bowl of birdseed. And then Jeffrey perched up and said, Bruno, I learned something new today. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. I thought, how smart. Where does a bird learn a thing like that? Before he could answer, Jeffrey began pecking away at his desserts. A worm. My. It's so sad to me. Birds aren't raised the same way as people. I mean, we're raised on the basics. How to fly, chirp, and eat worms. Boy, so much I missed out on in life. And that's when it hit me. I have the opportunity to change the world. That's right. And that's why I have a new ambitious project, which is to start a school for birds. That's right, an academy that will shape the future of our fine other community. And I will teach as headmaster. What will we teach, you ask? The fundamentals of life. How to fly, chirp, and eat worms. What? That's all I know. I started a soar, then I laid an egg. How about that? Okay, joking aside, I really came out because I have another talent I want to show you. Allow me to introduce you to my alter ego, Pretty Paula. Give me 1 second to get dressed. Don't be dead. Boy, I really wish we'd hire a dresser. It would save me some time in between routines here. Oh, okay. Yes. Now this is really starting to take shape. Watch out, girl. Here comes Pretty Polly.
I'll just relax as I sit in the chair, and I'm given a whole new look with makeup and hair. Make me beautiful and I will see the incredible superstar I wanna be. I'll walk out with glamour and with pizzazz, a feathered blue ball of razzmatazz. I've never felt the same in my life as a performer. I'm a whole new bird with a whole lot of glamour. I feel so alive, I'm in a whole new profession, a whole new level of self-expression. I've got a special talent that was once unseen. I'm a glamorous, beaked and feathered queen. I'll walk out with glamour and with pizzazz, a feathered blue ball of razzmatazz. A superstar, a superstar. Everyone will love me wherever we are. A superstar, a superstar. My talent will be seen from near and far. A superstar, a superstar. Everyone will love me wherever we are. A superstar, a superstar. I hope this special talent will take me real far.
Whew, that took a lot out of me. But I'll see you later. A superstar, a superstar. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Where'd you come from? That was weird. I want to take a moment to say that the Crumpits isn't always silly and crazy and wacky things. I mean, we can get a little sentimental once in a while. There's some times when the Crumpits aren't fun. Now, usually I'd say that's the writer's fault, but in this case, this is when we try something a little different. And nobody knows that better than my old buddy, Herb the Troll. Herb, you're on.
I would like to read you a little piece of poetry that I wrote myself, called The Creative Mind. Now, let me just explain a thing or two first. I don't think people really consider the amount of work that goes into a production like this. I mean, everything you see here, the costumes, the stage, the props, the creatures, all came out of some creative mind, some creative thought that somebody had one day.
At Crumpit Corner! At Crumpit Corner!
And one day I was sitting there trying to write a piece of poetry, because that's what I do. And then I realized nobody's ever written a poem on the creative process. So I thought to myself, long and hard, and I sat there with my pen and wrote this. An individual has an outstanding mind with 1,000,001 new ideas inside. In times of darkness, we find comfort within our inner creative, unique vision on what the world around us could be and all of those wonderful things we could see. In a world where we all live our lives in peace and fear and sadness will forever cease. We all have a safe space to create special things that meet all of our desires. Built up from some of the things we've all enjoyed that left us feeling inspired. Your safe space could be alone, just yourself and you. Or maybe with a loved one in a setting for two. Your safe space might be simple, quiet, and calm. Or maybe it's a loud space where one can party on. Some create aesthetics with bright colors, so vivid. Or you might create a place that might be dark or wicked. We all have a safe space to create special things that meet all our desires. Like I said, built up from the things we've all enjoyed that left us feeling inspired. You may have a space that's ginormous and absurd. Or a small, simple space where someone is heard. And take a moment to appreciate your influences. And those who paved the way. Or maybe people in your life that helped you become who you are today. Creation has meaning. And though it may sound absurd, it's larger than life. That's why it's my favorite word. So, let me leave with one big simple message for you. Whatever you love, whatever your passion is, please, go out and create what's true to you. Boy, you know, it really helps me when I kind of sit down with my thoughts like that and really write it all out. There's so many things that I wonder about every day. I'm just that kind of guy. Laid back, sentimental, Even right now, I think. Why out of all ideas come up with a rat posting through a garbage can? A parrot that cross-dresses? A singing music teacher? A gorilla in a cape? A plant that can be an actor? A troll that can read poetry? Well, the truth is, your sense of wonder can be a strong tool when you're creating something. And you know, my good friend Garbo Gorilla once said to me, sometimes it helps to just sit there and wonder. Just think. Be alone with your thoughts. That's what I like to do. I like to sit there and just wonder. Yeah. Every day I look out my window and watch the day pass by. And as I watch the world around me, I can't help but wonder why. Why do the flowers bloom in springtime? Why does the sun set at night? Why is there grass always green? And why are clouds and why can the squirrels understand each other's chatter? Do the birds all turn to the same song? Why if winter is cold, but summer is hot, more often than not? Why are days so short but nights so long? Whenever I sit here by my window and watch the day pass by, I just can't help myself but wonder. I can't help but wonder why. Why is the grass always green? And why is the moon so high? I'll probably never know the answer, but I can't help but wonder why. I can't help but wonder why. Well, thank you for listening. Bye.
The show's over, so get out of here.